Hi everybody, it's Vlogmas day 12. I'm about to hop in the shower before I go to Belle's because it's Wednesday again. But I went to pick up the dog from daycare and she's so tired that she took herself to bed as soon as we got in. So I thought we'd say hi to Biscuit because she is the light of my life. Did you get up in the bed? Are you a sleepy baby? You're not excited at all. What's wrong with your foot? Did somebody bite you? Oh, somebody scratched you today, didn't they? That is the one thing about daycare I'm not super thrilled about, is that she often comes home kind of beat up, but I'm not gonna stop taking her because she comes home tired and happy, and those are the most important things for my baby dog. Hi everybody, so I just got back from my bell choir practice. We're getting ready for Christmas music, and Charles headed out to his work Christmas party. There's another one on Friday that I will be going to, but I just wanted to stop by and chat. See, look, I'm so tired. Oh my gosh, my dark circles are so bad. It's time for bed. I need to sleep. Good God. I've been having some problems sleeping because the dog has been up a lot. I don't know what's going on with her, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm working on sleeping through the night. That's my task for this week. Anyway, Charles at his company party. I didn't go to it. I wanted to talk a little bit about why I'm not at his work Christmas party, because it's not that I don't want to go. It's that there's something stopping me. And that something is taxidermy. So I wrote a blog post years ago about this problem. I'll link it down below in case you want to read it. I might update it and repost it sometime soon. But it's mostly about my problem with taxidermy. And before we get further into this video, I want you to know this is not a moral judgment on people who own taxidermy, people who hunt. You do you, man. It's not my thing, but that's not my issue with taxidermy here. So if we're talking taxidermy, in case you don't know what that is when you take the skin of an animal and make it look lifelike again by putting it over a form. A lot of times you'll see just heads, but there's also, full body mounts. There's half body mounts. There's in weird poses and stuff. And I go to a lot of natural history museums, and a lot of them have, taxidermy displays, and it's honestly really beautiful a lot of the time. Here's animals, many of whom are endangered. I've even seen some extinct animals that have been taxidermied before, and it's really cool. The American Museum of Natural History in New York has beautiful taxidermy displays, and they make me exceedingly uncomfortable, and here's why. I have this hideous, irrational fear of taxidermy. I wish that was a joke, but it isn't. I get a very visceral, terrifying reaction to being around taxidermy when I have been surprised by taxidermy, coming into a room and surprise, there's a bear in there. And again, these bears, they're not alive. They're not alive. And most of them are older than me. Some of the taxidermy that is in restaurants is from things that were shot and killed in the 70s. And I have had panic attacks about this, and it is a super irrational fear, and I understand that, but it doesn't make it less real. I'm a lot better now than I used to be. I can kind of get it together enough of the time that, we go to steakhouses and it's okay, a Texas Roadhouse, and we can go to museums and it's fine. But there's this Christmas party tonight, and I looked at the venue, the restaurant it's being held at, just totally by chance. I was trying to figure out where it was, because we've never been to this place. And somebody commented on the unique Montana atmosphere. And I was like, what does that mean? And so I pulled up some pictures of the interior, and literally every square inch of wall space is covered in heads or whole creatures or something like that. And the thing is I cannot socialize. I can't relax and talk to people when there's that much stress around me. And so Charles ended up going by himself because I can't do it. I can kind of like hype myself up to it where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go this place, there's gonna be this taxidermy, it's gonna be fine. But when it's everywhere, it's really hard for me. Like right now I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it. And it really is that kind of visceral reaction. I feel cold, I get goosebumps, my heart rate starts to go up. This is something I've been like trying to work through. I've like talked to like mental health professionals about this because I'm like, I know this is not normal, but it really is like just this super irrational fear. And there's a couple of theories that my family has about why I am this way. Different little incidents because this has been the case for my whole life. One time when I was 5, I was in Brownies, like Girl Scouts, and we went into a museum and there was a moose head right inside the door, and I screamed and ran outside, and I wouldn't let go of like the pole that I wrapped my hands around until my dad came and picked me up. So yeah, this has just been like my life forever. So anyway, I thought that might be like kind of interesting for you to hear about, is like, here's my irrational fear. I've met one person who kind of shares this problem, but it really is like my personal hell is just this taxidermy. And this was not a problem when I lived on the East Coast because people don't really hunt there, and if they do, it's ducks, right? We just duck hunting. Out here, people like kill things for fun. We have hunters that take down, you know, bears and, you know, mountain lions and all kinds of stuff. And like, you go to people's houses and they have taxidermy everywhere. And so it's been like a really big problem. I have to like kind of interrogate people before I go over to their house, where I'm like, hey, like, just so you know, like, what's in your house? And it really is like an issue, here in particular, but you know, what are you gonna do? It's Montana. This is culturally how it is. So yeah, I don't know. I just thought that would be interesting. I want to know, do you have any particularly irrational fears? If so, let me know. I want to chat. Because I know sometimes it can be hard. And it's really affecting my social life in Montana. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another video. Bye!